Welcome back. This is Elevate Daily. Take a slow breath in and let it fall out gently. Let your mind settle, let your body soften, let your heart open just a little. Today we're exploring something beautiful and honestly something we don't talk about enough: love in all forms. A young man met me some months ago, sometime last year, and said, the love they show us in movie is a scam, because he was having a hard time with his girlfriend, and I smiled. So I believe this conversation is going to help us reshaping a couple of things, and I hope that we'll learn. And please revisit this anytime and share with everyone. We're talking about love, not just the romantic kind, not just the kind that gets movie made about it, but the everyday love, the quiet love, the unexpected love, the love that shows up in friendships, in communities, in family, in the people who choose you without needing a reason. Love is not a single lane highway, it's a whole landscape. And today, we're walking through it together. The myth of one kind of love. Such an interesting myth, right? There was a girl named Leela who grew up believing that romantic love was the main love, the one that mattered most. She watched movies where everything built up to the kiss. She read books where the plot ended once the couple got together. She thought love was something you wait for, something that arrived in one specific form. But life had other plans. When Leela moved to a new city, she didn't find romance right away. Instead, she found a neighbor who brought her soup when she was sick, a co-worker who checked in on her mental health, a friend who sat with her on the floor of her apartment during the tough nights and said, "You don't have to go through this alone." One day, Leela realized she was surrounded by love, just not the kind she had been taught to prioritize. Love is not a hierarchy, it's a network, a constellation, a collection of connections that nourishes us in different ways. Take a breath and ask yourself, where has love been showing up in your life that you haven't fully acknowledged? Friendship is one of the most powerful forms of love, and yet it's often treated like the side dish of life. But think about it. Who has made you laugh until your stomach ache? Who has listened to your rants without judgment? Who has seen you at your worst and still said, "I'm here"? Hmm. Who has celebrated your wins like they were their own? Friendship is a love story, a real one, a deep one, and a necessary one. There's a reason some friendship lasts forever than relationships. There's a reason your soul feels lighter after spending time with certain people. There is a reason some friends feel like home. Take a moment to appreciate the friends who have held you, lifted you, and loved you in the ways that didn't need fireworks to be meaningful. Choose family love that finds you. Some people are born into your life, others walk in unexpectedly and become family. There's a story about a man named Jordan who always felt out of place in his biological family. They loved him, but they didn't see him, not fully. When he moved across the country, he met a group of people who loved him without hesitation. They invited him to holidays, they checked on him during hard weeks, they celebrated his wins, they held space for his losses. One day Jordan said, "I didn't grow up with them, but they grew with me." Chosen family is real, it's sacred, it's love that isn't bound by blood, but by belonging. Maybe you have people like that. Maybe you're still finding them. Either way, you deserve a community where you feel seen, supported, and safe. Here's the truth. Every form of love you experience is shaped by the love you give yourself. So you got to look inward and love yourself. Self-love isn't selfish, it's structural. It's the foundation that supports every connection you build. When you love yourself, you stop accepting crumbs. You stop shrinking to fit. You stop chasing people who don't choose you. You stop confusing intensity with intimacy. Yeah. You start choosing relationships that feel like nourishment, not negotiation. You start recognizing the difference between being wanted and being valued. You start showing up as your whole self, not the edited version. Self love is a frequency that attracts aligned love in every form. Take a breath and remind yourself, I am worthy of love that feels good, steady, and true. And you are. Love doesn't just happen between two people, it happens in circles, in communities, in the spaces where people gather without intention. Think about the moment when you felt connected to something bigger than you. A group that chats keeps you sane, a team that feels like a second home, a spiritual community, creative circle, a neighborhood that looks out for each other. Community love is powerful because it reminds us that we're not meant to do life alone. There's a story about a small town where every winter neighbors would shovel each other's driveway without being asked. No one kept score. No one expected anything in return. It was simply understood. We take care of each other here. I like that. Imagine living your life with that same energy, giving love freely, receiving love openly, because many times we give and we don't know how to receive. It's about time. If you're that person, it's about time. Receive openly and gratefully. And building spaces where everyone feels held. That's the kind of love that changes the world. Now take one more deep breath. Feel your heart a little wider, a little softer, a little more open. Today you explore love in its many forms. The kind that doesn't always get celebrated, but absolutely deserves to be. Love your friends. Love your neighbors. Love your community. Receive love from friends. Receive love from chosen family. Receive love from community. Open yourself to love from everywhere because there's love everywhere. Love from yourself. Receive that too. Love that arrives quietly, love that stays, love that grows, love that comes with a noise. Receive all of them. As you move through your day, carry this truth with you. Love is everywhere. You're surrounded by it. You're worthy of it. And you are capable of giving and receiving it in infinite ways. Your heart is not limited. Your connections are not limited. Your capacity for love is not limited. Let yourself experience love in all its forms. This is Elevate Daily. I love you.